Hey boys and girls, we're back again with some more additional word problems. Today we're going to be looking at the word problem again, and remember, as always, you want to have your equation set up so that you know um, your start, your change means how did your number change, and then your result. And since we're doing an addition word problem, I can go ahead and put my addition sign. But I'm going to read the problem to you, and I just want you to take 30 seconds and think about, what do you know about this word problem? What's the unknown? What's missing? So I'm just going to read it, and then you're going to stop, and I'm going to give you about 30 seconds to stop and think. And take that time to write this down in your notebook for your notes and to fill in that blank. So it says Jessica had some pins. Her sister gave her a pack of 24 pins. Now she has 58 pins. How many pins did Jessica start with? So just stop and think about, what do you know? What parts do you know that you could fill in this equation to help you know what is your unknown and what you need to figure out? So maybe about 30 seconds to think about that. Alright, so you've had about the last 30 seconds to stop and think through this. I'm going to think through it in what I know, and I want you, while I'm thinking through it, to see if your thinking matches my thinking on what you figured out for this word problem. So it says Jessica had some pins. Well, if I think of it, she has some pins. It doesn't tell me how many pins she has. It just says she has some. So this is not a number. So I'm thinking what she starts with. I don't know that start number because it's just she has some. Well, then it says her sister gave her a pack of 24 pins. So her sister gave her a pack of 24 pins. So that means she added 24 to whatever her start number was. Now she has 58 pins. Well, now I know she has 58 pins. So now, after she had some, her sister gave her some and added to that, she now has a total of 58 pins. So then I want to know, how many pins did Jessica start with? So I don't know that start. That's the unknown to me. So I need to rearrange this problem so that I can figure out what it is I need to know. So I know that I always put my unknown at the end for that, figuring out what is that number, what's that result there, because I don't know that anymore. Well, and I'm thinking that I'm not going to add 24 and 58 together, because if I do that, that's going to get me a greater number than 58, and I know that 58 is what she has. So I'm going to take my result and put it here at the start, that I know she has 58, and I need to actually take away 24 to figure out how many she got from her, or how many she had to begin with after her sister gave her 24. So in order to figure this out, remember you have those 4 strategies you can use: decomposing, part whole, number line, or drawing a picture. So I like the drawing the picture, so I'm going to do that one to figure that out. So I know that I'm going to start with 58. So I'm going to set my place value chart so I remember that. So I have 58. So I have 5 tens with 58. 1, 2, 3, 4. Always make sure to double check your picture so that you know you have exactly how many you need. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I have 58. Well, I know I need to take 4 ones away. So I'm going to just cross out 1, 2, 3, 4. And I see that I am left with 4 ones. Then I'm going to come over to my tens place, and I have 5, but I need to take away 2. So I'm going to cross out 2, and I see I'm left with 1, 2, 3. So I'm left with 3 tens. So I see that with 3 tens and 4 ones, I'm left with 34. So I'm going to double check myself, and I might try another strategy to help just check my thinking. So in this case, I'm going to use a number line. So I'm going to draw my number line, and I know I'm starting with 58. I know I'm going to take 2 tens away. So I make those bigger jumps, taking those tens away. So I know 58 minus 10 is 48, minus another 10 is 38. and then I'm going to take away 4 ones. So I know it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 38 would be 37, and another one 36, minus another one 35, minus another one 34. So I see that my number line, when I check it, matches my base 10 picture. So remember, we have to do our solution sentence to finish up, so you can tell me how many, or what the answer to that question is. So I know I need to answer, how many pens did Jessica start with? I would say Jessica started with 34 pens. So that is how you would solve an addition with the start unknown. So you're going to choose any one of the strategies that you feel comfortable with and practice that. And make sure on your exit ticket, not only you do that strategy, but you use another one to help you check and make sure you have the correct answer. I hope you enjoy working on these start unknowns and that you're really working to understand them and how to be successful today.